Okay, so I'm live. Since this is a private blog, I can say whatever I want. In my opinion, my view on the Phoenix government pay fiasco is such this. You know, it's a lot easier. It would be a lot easier if the government were to withhold a paycheck in the future. You know, in lieu of these people, these government employees having to go to the tax man to take their money back. So what happened in the Phoenix pay fiasco is this. Government employees were overpaid, right? Overpaid, paid an extra paycheck or so. And now the government, you know, their employer wants them to give the money back, but not the net income, which is the income we all take home, but the gross income. The gross income is like this. There's the gross income, right? And then they take off income tax and then, you know, other state taxes and federal taxes. And then they give you your net income. But their employer is demanding they give back the gross income. That means they have to chase down the federal tax. They have to chase down the state tax. They have to chase down the income tax themselves. Can you imagine that nightmare? It's like, okay, so my net income, I still have enough to give back. There's no, you have to chase down, you have to, you know, chase down your federal tax, your income tax, and your state tax, and give us that back. It's like, you are insane, right? Because it is your fiasco, and I got to do that. It is easier just to withhold a future paycheck in lieu of that payment. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, you know, expect this coming up. In 2 weeks, we're going to withhold one paycheck because we overpaid you in the past. That's easier than going back. Say you filed your income taxes already. You got to contact the tax man, chase down your federal tax. Say you have to, like, you know, write letters and stuff. Like, you have to give me back my federal tax. You have to give me back my state tax and my income tax and my health tax, everything, and my pension tax in order to give it back to my employer, which is your employer too. That's nuts, right? And so they had to withhold a future paycheck instead of having these people go back to the IRS, the Canadian Revenue Agency, demanding their taxes back with all these reasons. And so what does that mean? It means extra work, you know, a one-time project where you got to rebalance the books, right? Is a total fucking fiasco. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so that's my 2 cents on the Phoenix fiasco. And you know, the employer, nobody seems to care. They're a bunch of like brainiac nerds, right? Without stomachs. Is what I'm saying. They're brainiac nerds without stomachs. They don't seem to age. You know, they don't seem to have any other deadline other than their stupid computer brainiac project. They have no life, is what I'm saying.